Hi everyone, it's Don, and boy, something just happened that I thought would never happen in a million years. And we're going to talk about it. Boy, are we going to talk about it right after this. So, in case you missed it, this happened. That's right, the channel hit 20,000 subscribers, which if you'd have told me just a year ago today, on this very date, I went back and I checked, and I had 1,083 subscribers a year ago. And we've gone up 2,000% since then. It's incredible, and a lot of you have been here since those times and have been very, very supportive of me. And I just, again, I want to thank everybody so much for all their support. We chat all the time as much as possible. I get emails all the time asking me how my medical conditions are. Hope I'm enjoying my cruise. People have sent gifts to me on my cruises. I got one person bought a shore excursion, another person bought me a cake, another person bought me onboard credits, and I had no idea until I actually arrived at the city on the ship for the trip. So everybody has been so great to me, and I thought maybe I would do a little recap over what exactly has transcribed over these times. And yeah, let's go back a little bit in history. And please forgive how bad some of these videos are going to be. Hi, I'm Don from Don's Family Vacation, and today I'm bringing you 5 things not to do at Disney. No. So here's my first video right here, and it's the first ever video posted on the site, and it's done with just a regular camera, not a very good lens, no lighting, no microphone, no nothing. It sounds horrible. I cringe every time I look at it, but this is the one that actually got it started. And then I decided to get creative, and I started adding little special effects when I could. Trying to plan your vacation, parks are always going to be crowded, trying to see everything.
Hooray, Disney World! Alright, let's head over to Space Mountain for Big Thunder Mountain. Hurry up! Oh my god, the parade started! Hurry, the parade started! Woohoo, Jungle Cruise next! It's time for Peter Pan! Run, run, run! It's time to drive some cars in the Speedway! 10 a.m. already! Everyone, get Epcot!
I thought I was Steven Spielberg with these effects. They're really, really bad. The voice, I just sound like... you know what I sound like? I sound like Siri on an iPhone when I'm talking there. Go to a Disney property location. Oh my, who talks like that? But apparently I did during these videos. But that's what got started. And to this day, those videos still have, 37 or 40 views. So it was pretty funny that this happened. But things trudge along, things get a little better, you start doing other things, and then shortly in around when I hit 300 subscribers, I had to go through some really, really severe chemo. And I had been through chemo before that, and it never really affected me too much. But this really affected me, and you can see in the next video just how much my looks change from that first video you saw. This is only about 3 months later to what I look like in the next video. This is an actual compound they put in your mouth, and they make your mouth very sensitive and very sore sometimes. And if your mouth is sore, Every time you bite into something, every time you drink something, it's going to hurt. And it can do that for like 2 days after the treatment. So be careful of this. If you're going to get teeth whitening, maybe think about the embarkation day when you're leaving the ship. And so yeah, I wasn't doing my best. And I did a video a little while back. I'll share that a little portion of that a little bit later. But it's you guys out there that really helped me through that part of my life. I have friends and family here in Ottawa that are fantastic. They're here for me whenever I needed anything. But I'm always one of those people who are very independent. In case you don't know by now, you see me out cruising solo all the time. I like to just do things on my own. That's the kind of person I am. And I don't want to bother people. And they don't see it as a bother, but to me, I saw it as bothering people. But everybody else out here on the channel and commenting and encouraging me and cheering me on through all my chemotherapy and my operations, it allowed me to keep a really good attitude going into it. And you could see this next video is a quick clip of me literally 18 minutes, according to the nurse, after I got out of my lung surgery. And you could see how much of an attitude I have, and that attitude is because I'm talking to you guys after surgery. So let's take a quick look at that. My Uber driver is here.
Uber really does go everywhere.
Okay guys, out of surgery. Surgery went well. Just doing a quick update. I'm going to my room, so I'm going to sleep. So you're not going to hear me anymore tonight. But enjoy the video I put on today, and we'll see you guys in about 5 days. Love you guys. And of course, with all that encouragement and everyone on the channel looking for cruises and things, I couldn't wait to get out there and share adventures on cruising. So the minute I was okayed by the doctor, I booked another cruise. And we went out and we had a lot of fun. I showed you some sights in St. Kitts I jumped on the world's longest zip line and had a lot of fun doing that. And I even showed you some of my mad basketball skills. And then I showed you my real basketball skills. Those mad basketball skills I had were really mad editing basketball skills. And here, let me show you what my real basketball skills are like. Then I did a video that was really hard for me to do, and I do apologize a little bit in that video. I did get kind of emotional. I never thought I would do a video like that, but I honestly felt that I really needed to thank everybody out there, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Because if it wasn't for you guys during all my hard times and my troubles with surgeries and chemo and deaths in the family, it might have been really easy for me to cast myself into a depression and just give up on things. And instead, because of you guys encouraging me all the time and your well wishes, I've managed to start a new career, start a whole video thing going on here, whatever this is, and I got through all of those things. And here, let me just show you that quick video, a little segment from the airport video that I recorded coming back from one of my trips. And as you can see, it was probably at the high point of my strongest chemotherapy session that I was going through. And yeah, I'll admit, I didn't look very good in these videos at all. And not to say that I'm a vain person or anything like that, but I know I didn't look very appealing for somebody on YouTube, especially. Um, but somebody made the comment down below. And back then I didn't get a whole lot of comments with only under 300 subscribers. And one of the comments said, "This guy looks like a zombie." And I just read that and I turned off the channel. And it stuck with me and I couldn't get it out of my head. And I felt myself starting to go into a self-pity mode almost. And that is not me at all. I will fight everything tooth and nail. The first thing I said when I found out I had cancer is, when are we operating? You know what I mean? It's not like, oh my God, I had cancer. No, it's, okay, what are we going to do about it? That's my attitude normally. But that one comment stuck with me. And I gave up on YouTube for about 2 days. And then I just went back in and I checked the little red marker up on top. You have this many comments. And I noticed I had more comments than normal. Back then, I might have gotten 5, 6 comments on a video. And I remember seeing I had like 40 different comments. And it was a lot of people who were subscribed to the channel was commenting on this guy and cheering me on, saying, "Don't listen to this person. We know what you're going through. It'll only get better." And it was comment after comment after comment like that. And I remember saying to myself, what the heck am I doing feeling so self-pity when people who don't even know me out there, you know, were sticking up for me and I wasn't willing to stick up for myself. And so from that time on, I said no. And that's when I started to realize that this community we have on this channel meant more to me than I knew at the time. And so we're up to 10,000 subscribers now. I feel I know a lot of you now almost as friends. I recognize the names, people who comment all the time. We joke back and forth. I answer questions. People have called me at home. People email me just to say hi and how am I doing and things like that. It's no longer something that I was doing just to try and make business. It's now something that I enjoy doing and I love doing, and it's all because of you guys. And so that's kind of why I wanted to say thank you. It's not, you know, I know I've hit 10,000 subscribers. That's a big, huge milestone. Hasn't even been a year yet. And it's crazy because, like I said, less than a year ago, I was at under 300 subscribers and getting like 40 views a video. So now we're almost approaching 3 million views on the channel. But that's not what counts. What counts is being able to talk to all you guys and how encouraging you guys have always been. Whenever I mention I'm going in for a test or anything like that, you guys have always been there. So from the bottom of my heart, with all sincerity, I just wanted to say thank you. And again, after that video, everyone was so supportive. A lot of people who had just joined the channel never knew about my history of illness or anything like that. And I got lots and lots of personal stories from people sharing me their experiences, and some people even going as far as how much I've inspired them to keep going and move on and change the way they were looking on things. And that just gets to me right here. And for people to say that I encourage them to do anything is amazing. And I hope that if you're having a rough time, that my small part helps inspire you to keep going and keep fighting and start living life more fluidly, and fulfill anything that you want to do. I am amazed that I can help do that, and just from talking here on YouTube. So again, everyone who sends me those messages, I read every single won. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for that. And of course, the big news was going into my doctor's and getting this news.
Well, here we go. Moment of truth. Hi there.
Nothing but good news. Oh,
That's always glad to hear.
sorry. Today was your best shot. Yeah, so the scans that you had are clear. So no evidence of cancer in the chest. But I know you had surgery there. Did they even comment on any surgical scar? Really?
It's always nice when the doctor comes in and says, nothing but good news.
Like 3.5 years, 5 surgeries, colon, liver, lung, 18 months of chemo, going through a body transition, not being able to work, my really good friend passing away literally 3 days before my first surgery, my mother passing away of cancer just shortly before that. And I could have easily just drifted away, but you guys helped me through all of that to be able to keep fighting and get to those results. So I 100% believe that you guys are the reasons I got to that result. And I just so much wanted to thank you. And we're still growing. We just hit 20,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Y'all know YouTube, some people get 10 million, 50 million subscribers out there, but for someone to have a channel up on a specific topic, like cruising, which is a very niche market, 20,000 subscribers is absolutely amazing. There are very few people out there who've managed to hit this mark, and I am eternally grateful to everybody out there for joining and supporting and sending me comments and hitting the like button, and even that one guy who hits that one dislike button all the time. I just got a great news from my doctor that I don't have cancer, and yeah, dislike. So, oh well, to each his own, and you just gotta go with it, right? But again, I just had to do this quick little video recap of where we were only a year ago and how bad those videos were. They're so fun to look at for myself, but they're so cringeworthy. It's amazing that we got to this point. So I'm hoping that you'll continue to join with me. I have another cruise coming up just next week, and I'm looking at booking a whole bunch more. So I hope you'll stay with me, and I hope you really enjoy the vlogs and more cruise information as we go along. So that being said, one last time, thank you so much, everybody out there. And until next time, have yourself a safe and I forgot my speech. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world, please hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.